Hello again, everybody. It's the Reverend Jay Goldstein, and welcome to another episode of Doodling with Reverend Jay. In today's episode, we'll be drawing a cartoon hand making a peace sign. Now, in a previous episode, I drew a simple cartoon hand. And if you want to see that, I put the link in the comments below. But today we're going to be drawing a cartoon hand making a peace sign, which looks like that. So let's get started. Now I like to get started drawing a hand by drawing the sleeve of the shirt that the hand is coming out of. We'll start by making a diagonal line there, and then another one a little bit below like that. Connect this end with a very slightly curved line, like this. And we're ready to start drawing the hand. I make a very skinny wrist for a cartoon hand, as it looks very cartoonish to me. And then, let's make the thumb. In the peace sign, the thumb kind of comes up like that. As you can see. And then it makes the hand makes a V with these two fingers, the index and the middle finger. That's right, V for peace. So we'll start by drawing the index finger, which lines up with where the thumb bends, right there. Then make the middle finger, which is just a little bit longer than the index finger, like that. Next, we just have the ring finger and the pinky. And they're very easy to put in at this point because it's just one curvy line like that and another smaller one just below it. Let's add some fingernails. One on the thumb and a couple on the fingers right there. Just little lines like that are enough to indicate that. And finish up the palm of the hand with a curve right there. We can finish the sleeve now, if you haven't already, by making this curve at the back of the hand, and then coloring in the inside of the shirt. Why not give some depth by putting some shading on this? And just try to figure out where you want your shading. The light source seems to be coming from here. And then just shade the parts that are farthest away from the light source. And there we are. It's a cartoon hand. Occupy YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit the like button, the share button, subscribe to the channel. We'll do some more of these videos and some other things too. I know I'm not the greatest artist, but then again, I'm pretty close to the worst, at least on YouTube. And that's saying something. Until next time, it's the Reverend Jay Goldstein. Ta-da! Hello again, everybody. It's the Reverend Jay Goldstein, and welcome to another episode of Doodling with Reverend Jay. In today's episode, we're going to be drawing a simple cartoon hand. Hands are pretty difficult to draw, or at least they were, until I looked at the way cartoonists drew them. And there are some tricks I think I can share. I like to start drawing a cartoon hand by making the sleeve. This would be a standard shirt sleeve. Simply draw the sides and then connect it with a slightly curved line that curves towards you, so to speak. Today's cartoon hand is going to be in this position. I found it to be the easiest to draw and should be the easiest to share with you. First, we'll make the wrist coming out of the shirt, like that. The next part we're going to do is a curve to indicate the thumb. And what we're going to do is start a little bit out, up and to the right of the top wrist line, and just kind of make a curve that comes around and then comes around again. And that's pretty much a thumb. Next, you can line up the index finger with where the thumb folds. Make a line that comes out and then curve it back in. The next finger is the middle finger, and it's just a little bit longer than the index finger. So we'll start in the middle of the index finger fingertip, make a little circle like that, and bring it back down like that. The ring finger is the same length as your index finger. It's true. See? Look at your own hand. It's probably true about your hand also. No guarantees. And since it is the same length, it should start at about the same spot. It'll be slightly hidden by the middle finger, and it'll come out like that and down like that. Now you could simply make a curved line right now for the palm of the hand and be done with it. A lot of cartoon hands have only 4 fingers, but I like to make a 5th. I like that pinky. And the pinky starts kind of here, not too much shorter than the ring finger at all, right around where the fingertip ends. And it does the same thing by coming out like that. Then I just make a little curve to make the palm. And this line should end up pointing at this line to kind of infer the palm shape there. Next we can finish this up with some details. The back of the shirt sleeve like that. Maybe some buttons on the shirt sleeve. A fingernail on the thumb, which I guess is a thumbnail. And you can make that by just one line across and one line up like that. That's pretty much all you need for a cartoon hand. So that's our picture. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, share this with a friend, subscribe. I'll draw more stuff and maybe do other things in these videos. What else would you like me to do? Leave your suggestions down in the comments, and I'll read them. If possible, I'll follow them. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. It's Reverend J. Goldstein. Ta-da!